What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite blue guy here. While obviously not all of you are here because of them, a lot of you probably have only come across my channel for a singular reason, that reason being my giveaways. I tend to do lengthy giveaways themed around certain seasons, as made apparent by my yearly holiday, spring, summer, and even fall long rank giveaways, usually lasting many months on end. I also do a bunch of one-off giveaways, as you may have seen in some of my random videos. Alongside rank giveaways, I've even dove into skyblock, giving away countless coins and goodies totaling multiple billions of coins. In fact, a skyblock giveaway is currently my second most viewed video on the channel, as well as being my most viewed Hypixel one. But here's the thing, guys. While these giveaways have been a blast, and I've loved seeing the excitement and engagement they've brought to you tuning in, to say there have been some unintended consequences is an understatement. Recently, I've begun to self-evaluate myself and the channel, and have come to some conclusions that have made me pause and reconsider some things. Today, I want to get real with you all about these giveaways, and what's going to happen to them moving forward. Now, when I say they've broken me, it's not a money thing. Some of you may have thought that to be some wordplay in the title. It isn't. None of you have to worry about me financially in any way, shape, or form. I am a-okay when it comes to that. But the real issue goes deeper, hitting more on a psychological level. They're physically easy to do, but how things process mentally before, during, and after is way more than it has any right being. And I think it's done irrevocable damage to the channel that can't be undone. So back in November, I made a little update about the giveaways here on the channel. There have been none since the one-offs announced in said video. You see, the cycle of planning, announcing, managing, and finishing these giveaways has become more than just a routine. Some might say it became the sole identity of the channel, and in some ways, my identity as a creator. There was this constant pressure to always outdo the last giveaway, to keep those excitement levels high, and to ensure everyone felt like they had a fair shot, despite some of these giveaways having hundreds of entries. It's a lot, and it's been weighing on me. I've always wanted to be seen as a quality YouTube guy who can make interesting and enjoyable videos on things, not as a guy that goes full Oprah every several months. You probably noticed my desperation earlier in the year regarding video quality, trying to find editors and thumbnail makers to help me make the content here better and get it out on a more efficient schedule. This has all been to try to not fully leave, but mostly separate myself from that giveaway bubble. It feels like the giveaways have set a standard that's becoming increasingly hard to meet. Every new announcement is met with more demands, more expectations, and frankly, more entitlement. I'll just come out and say it. It's as if the giveaways have overshadowed the content itself, which is really disheartening. The content I pour my heart and soul into should be the main attraction, not the prospect of winning something. And you can say some of that falls on me, and it does, cause I made the decision to have these giveaways knowing what they could do, but man, have I tried to get myself away from it. Moreover, I've started to notice a shift in the community dynamics. While many of you are here for the right reasons, engaging with the content because it resonates with you, there's a growing contingent that seems to be here just for the freebies. It's led to some bad comments with people trying to hint towards me doing a giveaway, demanding they get something, getting upset if they don't win, or just accusing the giveaways of being staged, fake, or rigged as retaliation for not winning. And at many points, I've often been flooded with messages from certain people demanding I give them something. Sometimes this will happen on days where things aren't going well for me, and those messages spiral me down further. Not only does it get really bad for my well-being, but that's not what I want the channel community to be about. This channel's always tried to be a Hypixel-oriented one regarding server ongoings, with an occasional bundle of fun for you guys, not an exclusive battleground for giveaways. And to coincide with that community dynamic, it's unfortunately hurt the sub growth too. Despite having an awesome 21,000 views for the month of January, I lost roughly 30 subs altogether. This was something I thought could happen, but I let my excitement of seeing the sub count go up quickly get the better of me as well. Most of my videos nowadays have a pretty consistent and strong group of you watching them, which is awesome. Most videos I post now are 1,000 burgers, which was a New Year's goal a year ago, but the unfortunate side effect is the videos nowadays either lose subscribers or I gain very little new ones, regardless how hard I try to convince people to subscribe. And it makes me feel like I can't gain any momentum channel-wise unless I go that giveaway route again, and then that toxic loop repeats itself. Now, I definitely know of ways to gain ground quicker, but you guys know that's not the kind of guy I am. Unless it's something I really care about, I'm not gonna spam output 100 of these drama videos that never have anything new to say, nor will I use this channel to commit Reddit theft in the form of shorts. I will try to bring shorts back eventually, as I haven't made one for a while, but for me, they're much harder than you think they'd be, especially given how I'm not a sweat. I'd need some good ideas that could work and spread around. So what's the plan moving forward? Well, if you haven't gotten the hint by now, giveaways are gonna be drastically reduced going forward. Now, I'm not saying giveaways will disappear forever, but I am saying it's time for a change. What I'm likely going to be doing is ending the seasonal giveaways altogether. I know it might surprise many of you who've looked forward to these, but please hear me out. This decision wasn't made lightly. They were fun to do, and I liked the the aesthetic and idea behind them. Having giveaways that lasted multiple months in a row did bring more people to the channel, but unfortunately it did very little more besides that. My task now is to keep people around for non-giveaway reasons. Instead of these big splashy seasonal giveaways, I'm thinking of integrating smaller, more meaningful ones into the regular content, as you saw me do with some of the end of year videos. The aim is to create a space where everyone feels valued and seen, not just those who win the big prizes. Lastly, I want to focus on building a stronger sense of community. I've done a terrible job advertising it so far, but I want to directly say it myself for the first time. I have opened up a new Blue Guy Discord for you guys to come join. It won't be a giveaway hub like the last one was. It'll be a place where you can chat with me, directly influence the content on the channel, suggest games for me to play, and a lot more. I do have to manually verify you before you're given access, so depending on if I'm online or not, it may be a bit before you're given access to the Discord channels. The link to join will be right below in the description. For those here just for the giveaways, I hope you can understand this decision I've made for the long term. Your continued support really does mean the world. The goal is always to continue to elevate what I do and stand out, and hopefully this year we'll see a lot of examples of that. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.